Well, guys, there's another one added to Colorado, added to South Carolina. We're talking now about Arizona in their primary because despite the fact that Donald Trump had a huge win, apparently Senator Ted Cruz looking to ensure many of those delegates ultimately defect to him on the convention floor. In fact, we hear that almost all will in the second round of voting. Joining me now, former Governor Jan Brewer. Governor, thanks a lot for joining me this afternoon. Your thoughts on just what's happening with the delegates, the race in general, the rules, the disenfranchisement perhaps of mainstream voters. Has this thing gotten completely out of control?
Well, it is almost out of control. Hopefully it won't continue. The bottom line is that it's made it very exciting, and certainly everybody has an opinion. I was a little bit concerned about Colorado and what took place up there. You know, I've been in politics for over, almost 45 years as an elected official, and the bottom line is that, we believe in a vote, and we believe that they should be counted and the people should be heard. Colorado changed the rules after 2012 and decided that they weren't going to have a primary nor a caucus, and so then the party can move forward and change the rules, but then they can really rig it, if you will, in my opinion, to who the delegates are going to be, and they chose, I guess, Ted Cruz. But let me say this, Trump's campaign, those of us that are supporting him and his crew, we've got the pedal to the metal, and we're going to take it to the end.
All right, because, some would say, even a state like yours, where Donald Trump didn't get more than 50% of the vote, but 100% of the delegates, that the pendulum works both ways, and that there's some parts of it that are fair or seem to be unfair, but maybe at the end it all works itself out. However, having said that, I read where the delegates from Arizona in the second round of voting, almost all are prepared to defect to Ted Cruz. That does seem pretty odd.
It seems a little strange to me, too, and I put my name in as a delegate. I've been a delegate for the last 5 conventions. I led the delegation twice, and I hope to be elected, but it will be done by election, and I guess you either win or you lose. I understand the process here. It's been the same for a long time, but I certainly would hope that they would throw me into the pile, because I think it would be a great opportunity to go and help Trump on the floor if in case we get into a contested race.
I tell you what, if I had a fight on the floor, I'd definitely want you on my side. Now, having said that, I read this story today, and I thought
I'd be on your side, Charles.
Okay. Believe me, you and me against the world. But I read this story today that in the Rio Grande, there's a new directive from the White House to the border guards that if they see an illegal immigrant who's wet, let's just say they drive up and there are 2 or 3 of them, they're wet. It's obviously they just swam across. If they didn't actually see them swim across the Rio Grande, they cannot arrest them. They can only send them back. I mean, essentially, isn't this a red carpet? Isn't this the kind of thing where just why we're being flooded with illegal immigrants?
It's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, why doesn't our administration stand up and protect our borders, protect the people of the United States, and do their job? It's irritating and aggravating, and the American public is fed up, absolutely fed up with all this silliness that the federal government is putting upon all of us.
Governor Brewer, I got to tell you,
we believe in the rule of law.
Sure. Absolutely. Governor Brewer, I got to tell you, Donald Trump's got a lot of good people on his side, but none better than you. Thanks a lot. Appreciate your time tonight.
Thank you so much, Charles.
Okay, see you soon.